What's going on, Pickleball World? Welcome back to another episode of Only Pickleball Podcast.
OPP.
And yeah, you know me. I'm your host, LT. And with me, as always, is the amazing, talented Nicole Lindevine. How you doing today, Nicole?
Wonderful.
Oh, see, I told you she wasn't going to say good this week. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
That's wonderful to hear.
Thanks.
Glad to see you're doing better than good. Is wonderful better than good?
Wonderful's pretty good.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Another episode of Only Pickleball Podcast, episode number 9. I think we have some good things to talk about today.
Yeah, sure.
So excited to talk about those things and get your thoughts and all the above. But before that, how was your weekend? In life,
so
pickleball?
Good.
So good?
Yeah. I played so much pickleball.
Did you?
Recently. Yeah.
Let's hear about it.
So my kids were away on a cruise.
Ooh.
So I played like the last 10 or 11 days straight.
Wait, did you ask your kids if there were pickleball courts on their cruise?
There was.
There was?
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents just went on a cruise and they said
Yeah.
that they were charging like $40 an hour. But what did your kids play?
They did not, no.
Okay.
But there was a court. I guess they were doing lessons, like introduction to pickleball.
Yeah, I heard that's like a thing now.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's amazing how many things they have on the cruise ship.
I know. You're like, what?
That'd be massive.
You guys have a roller coaster on this cruise?
There's bowling alleys.
Bowling alley?
Crazy.
Have you been on the cruise?
I have not.
Yeah. They're pretty good. They're fun.
Yeah.
You can't really tell you're moving on water.
Yeah.
And you just feel like you're on like there's like malls in there. There's like you said, bowling alleys.
Yeah.
Theaters. They're fun. But anyway.
Yeah, so every single day I just played pickleball.
Just ball
like
out till you
twice
fall
a day
out.
if I could. Yeah.
Damn. But did you drill at all?
I did.
No, you didn't. You just straight played. Okay, cool.
I drilled and played.
So, what is what would you say your portion of your ratio of drilling to playing? What is yours?
I would say it's about 30% drilling
Mm-hmm.
and 70 playing.
Okay.
Yeah, just because, and I don't think that's like the ideal model. I just think that it's harder to find people to drill with than it is to find people to play with.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, I feel like I hear a lot of pros say they drill like 70 to 80%.
Yeah.
And they actually play rec games.
Yeah. And they have coaches and training partners and other professionals to drill with. I think it's much easier for them to find people. Whoever's open to drill, I'll play with anybody. Yeah. But open play is much easier to find versus like finding someone to drill with.
Right. So if you're in the, what should we say area this is generically?
I would say like Eastern Pennsylvania.
If you're in the Eastern Pennsylvania area and you're looking for a drill partner who is about a what's your duper? 4.1 duper. Hit Nicole up. Nicole Lindevine, at Nicole Lindevine on Instagram, right?
Yes.
That's your pickleball page.
Mm-hmm.
And, hit her up.
Yeah.
Actually, after we did one of the podcasts talking about drilling, I had somebody reach out to me about drilling. So I do drill with them occasionally now. So hit Nicole up. She's looking for a drilling partner, or at least a more consistent drilling partner.
They say you should drill more than you play.
Right. So
it's...
hit her up. Is that cool? Can I hit you up, Nicole?
Absolutely.
Hit her up.
I will drill with anybody.
She'll drill with anybody. And then she'll want to play singles.
It's true.
Cool.
Just to boost my ego.
So, what's like, I see some of your stories on Instagram. You're like the first one there, last one to leave. Is that true?
Yeah. Yes.
Comment down below if Nicole's really the last person at the courts.
Usually I'll text the group and be like, no one's here yet. Like, where are you guys?
Right.
And then stay till dark.
Cool. No lights?
Some places have lights, but yeah.
Where's your favorite place to play right now?
I think right now my favorite's Grange Park.
Grange Park?
Yeah.
That's in Allentown, technically?
Yeah, Macungie.
Upper Macungie, right?
Upper Macungie.
Shout out to Grange Park in Upper Macungie.
It's just, they have lights on till about 9 p.m., which it's free. You don't have to have membership. It's a public park.
Okay.
Lots of players out there. So if you get your, advanced group out to play, you get, a couple courts and rotate.
So right now you pretty much just have a text group
Yes.
that you play with?
Yeah.
Cool. It's the way to go.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah, it's kind of like where to find me in the evenings at this point.
Are you playing in the hot sun?
Yes.
Woo.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Getting a lot of sun.
God
I get darker every episode.
Are you that part? Are you putting something?
Yeah.
Are you getting
I'm taking
some
care of
sunblock in
it.
there?
Take care of it. Don't worry. Don't worry about me.
All right. I don't want you missing an episode because your head hurts, sunburn or something. But nah, that's cool.
How about you? Did you play this weekend?
Yeah, I did play a little bit this weekend. Actually, so I played, I feel like Sunday evening. I played yesterday night, like a 9 p.m. session start time.
Under
start time.
Where?
Under the lights, the Greenfield Industrial Park.
Okay.
They have lights, free lights. Just twist the little knob, get like an hour. I forget how long, but so you can play as long as you want, really. So yeah, it's the cooler part of the day, obviously. Like for me,
yeah, for sure.
Anything after 8 a.m., I'm not really trying to play right now. It's too hot.
Yeah.
And then, the evenings are a lot cooler and less people.
Was this your like shirtless video that I saw? You guys were like all no shirts last night.
You saw that already?
Yeah, you posted it.
I just posted that before we hopped on the pod.
I'm one of your followers. So.
Did you like it?
No. Not yet.
Wow.
I didn't have time.
This is the problem, people. We know you're seeing stuff. Just like it. It's easy. Even if you're not even if you don't like it.
I didn't have time.
If you're not paying attention.
We had a podcast.
Double tap scroll. Double tap scroll. Just do that, But yeah, that was the shirtless session. The one dude was like, "Yo, is it bad etiquette if I take my shirt off?" Because we were like dying after the first. And
people were asking that at Grange.
We were like, no.
Yeah.
So 2 of them took the shirt off, and I was like, all right, I'm taking my shirt off too. Yeah. So
it's so hot this week. I don't blame you guys.
So hot. So yeah, and hit me up if you guys want to play at night. That's where it's at right now. The nighttime under the lights is the vibe. This for me this summer.
When it's daylight, you're like full sleep.
Yeah, you see me when I'm in it's not because I don't want the sun on me.
I hear you.
I have a 10 year round. I don't need any more sun than I get, Both played some pickleball this weekend. No tournaments though, right?
No tournaments this past weekend.
Okay. So Harvard study says to protect eyes when playing pickleball. The Harvard study warns that pickleball's fast-paced nature and close play increase the risk of eye injuries, including corneal abrasions and retinal tears. Researchers recommend wearing protective, shatterproof eyewear like polycarbonate safety goggles, but even regular glasses or sunglasses can offer some protection.
Yeah.
Have you ever worn eyewear?
I bought eyewear. I just haven't committed to it yet.
Cool?
I think the first time I get pinged, I'll be like, all right, it's time.
Yeah.
But I haven't yet.
What? I mean, just because, do you have them in your pickleball bag?
I scream and dodge the ball and it's coming at my face.
I got hit. My eye has been hit twice in the last.
I was there for one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. That was not fun. And the first one was because I'm blaming it on lower level play. Mm-hmm. And the second one was, I think, a ricochet. They were both ricochets off my paddle.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
But, it does not feel good. And I still haven't committed to eyewear.
Yeah. I think it's important. Here's the thing. I put mine on.
Uh-huh.
I bought Onyx eyewear. I think it's super cool looking. I've seen them on other people. I'm not against how it looks. When I put them on, it's almost like my depth perception is off.
Right.
Everything looks smaller.
Yeah.
Almost it's
So are they thicker? Are they reading goggles?
It almost feels like that. And I've asked other people who have them on. I'm like, have you noticed anything when you first switched over? And they said, yeah. It took me an adjustment to So I just haven't had the moment where I'm like, I don't care how I play today.
Well, you know what I've seen some people do? They just literally take the lenses out because you don't need the lenses if the frame
covers your eye. From the ball.
Yeah, right. So try that.
That's not a bad idea.
Try that. It still looks kind of cool and still protects your eyes.
Yeah.
And none of the depth perception lens problems.
I always think if I have my hat on, but if you're ricocheting off your own paddle, it's still
hat. Yeah. I'm here to tell you guys, the hat does not protect you from the eye, the eye collisions.
Yeah.
Unless they're coming from above your head.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
But I think with the paddle progression and the quicker speed off of them, like everyone's going to need to really take you seriously.
Yeah. Especially if Harvard is doing
Harvard said it.
Harvard said it. That, yeah, that's...
It's time.
They're like the smartest people in college, right? In the world. Yeah, no?
I think Harvard's like the most prestigious place to study in the world, yes.
Yeah. I've actually, I've been to their campus.
Have you?
Yeah, I was in Boston for a leisure trip. And
you just toured Harvard?
Well, okay, correction, I lied. I did not tour Harvard. But it is in Boston.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But MIT was the campus that I went to. Okay. And I bought like a sweatshirt. It said like Wicked Schma.
Yeah.
Wicked Schma. Do you?
Yes, I get it.
Do you get it?
I get
it. Oh, no, but I have a Harvard shirt. I did have a Harvard shirt. I did. I was on Harvard's campus in their bookstore.
Okay.
So yeah.
In their bookstore?
Yeah, I bought a Harvard shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, so people thought I went to Harvard.
I would have thought you met like a Harvard girl and like followed her on campus for the day.
No.
So Reebok's a shoe already, but this is their first pickleball shoe.
Are they sponsoring a pro, or how do you know?
So Hurricane Tyra Black is going to be the first professional to wear the first Reebok pickleball shoe. It's called the Nano Court.
Okay. Have you seen it?
It's kind of cool looking.
Okay.
It's green and blue and white.
Hold on, let me pull this up.
I mean, it still looks like a Reebok.
They look like classic, like the classic Reebok. Okay.
It kind of looks like a throwback. Even the colors are sort of retro. I think the 20th of June it's out, so like this week.
Oh, so you think you'll...
I'm going to try it out just to see.
You know you're going to have to get Reebok socks.
I used to play in Reebok.
You know you're going to have to get Reebok socks. I better not see you with those Nike socks and your Reebok sneakers. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but I think it's definitely something to try out. I mean, obviously Reebok sneakers have awesome court shoes, so let's see what they bring to the pickleball court.
Yeah, throw that picture up of Tyra right here with her Reeboks on. Those are kind of fire, like the teal, purple, and lime green.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, but speaking of Tyra, does she even play tennis? Like, did you see that? Ben John's hot mic?
I did.
Jeez, what the heck?
I mean...
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. I think the thing about it is, like, when you're out in the courts, everyone's talking like that about everyone else.
I talk so much shit.
Everybody does.
So much shit. What do you say?
I think
What's some of the shit you talk?
I think the thing about it is that, like, we caught Ben Johns, like, the golden boy of pickleball, saying something, not wonderful about it. Like, everybody does it.
But I feel like that was kind of like he was just... I feel like that's something he would also say to her, though. What do you feel?
I don't think he would have said it that way.
Like, why is your
shit drives? I don't think he would have said shit drives. He would have been like, you know what you should do? Are you trying to hit underspin on your drives? Like, he would have done it in a better way. But I don't think it's a big deal. Yeah. I hear it. I say it. I hear other people saying.
What do you say?
Stop trying to...
No, what do you say people have shit drives?
Everybody.
You don't have to say who.
Comments.
You don't have to say who. But what is the worst thing that you think you said about an opponent? Come on.
I don't know. You put me on the spot. I have to think back.
Okay. I'll throw one out. I'll give you a bone. When you were playing against me, you and your brother. What kind of shit were you talking about against me?
We were like, he can't take a low ball to his backhand.
Okay.
Hit him low to his backhand.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like, he's just shit backhand.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
Comment down below if you think she said I had a shit backhand or... Nah, I'm telling you, man, my partners, I'd be talking about people's moms. I'd be talking about...
Yeah. I would expect that from you. I think the thing is, like, people wouldn't expect that from Ben. When Ben is just another, like, competitive athlete. He's talking the same shit we are.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. But yeah, I feel like when I do see him play and like some players draw back, he smiles. Like he doesn't really. I don't feel like he like gets into like back and forths with people. Which one's worse though? I kind of rather.
I don't know. I've seen him recently like engaging more.
Right. Yeah, he is.
Like Rachel Rohrbacher was sort of loud in a point recently in MLP. I think this past weekend in MLP.
Yeah.
In DC, and he like shushed her.
Oh, like after he did something like.
Yeah.
Or like
she was loud and he like missed his ball, and he was like shh, like because she was like being a little bit boisterous.
No, see, pickleball is not a quiet sport. Like what?
But you still have your calls for, what do they call it when you make a noise with your split steps or
hindrance?
Like they make.
I feel like the hindrance calls are so like subjective, right?
Yeah.
Because like, what about people who like you tennis people?
Yeah.
Who you don't do this, but like
exhale and make noises. Yeah.
Like
there are pickleball players that do that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's distracting, maybe to some people.
Right.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ben. I mean, I think it could have been worse.
I don't think he gives two shits about it. I don't think anyone should give two shits about it.
Right. Did he come out with like a statement afterwards?
No, he didn't even care.
I saw Tyra like commented.
I think she like made a joke.
Like,
of
do you have any tips of?
Right.
Yeah, like she made light of it. That's what you guys should do. I don't think he was anything malicious.
And I don't think her drives are shit if she's a professional pickleball player.
I did start trying to watch some of her drives.
Yeah, like, how does she hit
a backspin drive? Have you? Is that possible?
I didn't see it.
Okay. Speaking of Ben and his pickleball company, Yola, they officially filed a lawsuit against USA Pickleball.
They did.
What do we know about this?
I mean, I think it was expected because now they've kind of accepted the fact that they're not approved, right? They were waiting to see if they would be flipped.
Mm-hmm.
And they have all these paddles, and they've already agreed to reimburse people for purchases between, I think, April and June. So they cited in the lawsuit that there are 250,000 paddles.
250,000
they can't sell.
So I did the math the one day, like retail value, that's close to $75 million. Wow. But how much were they trying to sue them for? Did you?
I don't think it says that.
Oh yeah, I don't know if
I haven't seen the details of the lawsuit yet.
But I don't know. Do we think they're going to win that lawsuit?
I guess it depends on the reasoning for not approving the paddles.
Right.
I mean, USA Pickleball has the ability to not approve paddles.
Right.
They can't be sued for all of those.
Right. Yeah. That's true. But like I said, like we talked about before, why would they order more paddles if they knew they were not approved? So I feel like something, I still don't know.
Yeah.
I wish someone would just come out and tell the real story.
Yeah.
Someone get that interview. Let us do that interview. Let us do that interview.
I'm all about the lawsuits, so I'm going to watch it in court.
You're all about the lawsuits?
Yeah.
You're going to watch it in court?
I'm going to watch it live.
What, on Judge Judy? But again, Nicole doesn't have to worry about those type of problems because she's sponsored. Who would I want to be sponsored by?
You jump paddle companies like...
Yeah.
No other.
I do. Yeah, more to come. More to come on who I want to be sponsored by. But they got to have some fly gear.
Yeah.
Need some fire gear.
Yeah.
Lululemon, sponsor me. Lululemon, please.
He spends enough.
Lululemon, sponsor me. I'll play with any paddle if Lululemon sponsors me. I'll play with freaking Walmart paddle.
Target paddle.
Target paddle.
I saw a bunch out there.
Monarch paddle.
This week.
You saw a bunch of what?
They were so cute.
The Target paddles?
Yeah.
Was it like the checkered ones?
Like new pickleball players. They were dressed adorable and they had these checkered paddles. And I was like, oh, you guys are so cute. Aww.
I remember when
their balls were flying over in our court in the middle of our really heated points. And I was
cute.
Like, no problem.
I don't know why, but like, do you ever get annoyed sometimes when that happens?
I do. I try not to be.
I try not to either, but I'm like, I understand it happens. But I'm like, you can tell like some of the games. Yeah. That the balls come from onto your court, like that
Well, they repeatedly come over.
Repeatedly, yes.
It's not just one.
Right.
It's like 9 balls.
And I'm just like, oh my gosh.
I'm like, oh gosh, so sorry. I'm just like, just shift down.
Just shift down. Yeah, like switch sides. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I do get annoyed.
Yeah. Good to know I am not the only one.
Speaking of lawsuits.
Yeah.
And imprisonment.
Speaking of lawsuits and imprisonment, who's going to prison?
Pickleball has made a positive impact in California prisons.
Oh yeah, let's read about that.
I mean, I'm sure it would everywhere, but it has specifically shown to improve the life of the inmates in California.
So what's it say? It says California prisons like R.J. Donovan and San Quentin have introduced pickleball to inmates, fostering camaraderie and joy. The positive impact of pickleball on inmates' mental health will soon be showcased in a documentary. Ooh.
That's cool.
Dude, jail's looking more fun and more fun each day.
I mean...
Just kidding. But I mean, what the heck? They're playing pickleball in jail now?
Yeah.
In prison?
If you think about it, like all the reasons why it would improve their lives, like they're outside for hours, right? Because we all know we're out there for hours playing games. So they're getting vitamin D, they're getting fresh air, exercise, all these things that are like boosting their immunity and helping with anxiety and reducing stress. Like, of course it's going to help.
Right, yeah, for
Pickleball is just like a way to make it happen.
Yeah. Dang. I wonder if they're any good. I wonder if there's like some 4 or 5.
There's probably some really good players.
Like some 5-0 players. Like, oh man.
Do you ever like go out in public and you like look at people and you're like, I wonder what level they would be?
You said that to me before. You were like, you try to just look at random people and guess what their level is. I don't think I do that much, but when I'm getting to course for the first time and I see someone walk up, I do try to. Yeah, I do that.
But I feel like if you saw like a prison lineup, you could be like, they are like a 3-5. They're definitely going to be a 5-0. Like you could pick them out.
Yeah. So, okay. I got a funny question for you. What crimes? Not playing. This is probably terrible. What crimes do you think make the best pickleball? What criminals do you think make the best pickleball players?
So I think they got to be fast, right?
So what are you saying?
So they're probably thieves. They're crafty.
This is terrible.
They've thought it out.
Yeah.
You know, like pickleball's chess, apparently.
It is.
According to Ben John. So you got to think about all the steps, right?
So anyone out there, if you're thinking about thieving, just try pickleball first. We have an outlet for you. We have a way out for you.
Yeah.
Try pickleball first. Hit up Nicole. She's willing to teach you. She's willing to keep you out of trouble. Nicole, that is so nice of you. Wow.
Saving the world. In Annandale, Virginia, 4 Picklers.
Annandale?
Annandale.
How do you spell that?
I don't know where that is, but like it sounds.
Like
Anna Dale.
Okay.
There were 4 Picklers that wanted to save their courts from being transitioned back into tennis courts.
Oh.
And so the Fairfax County Parks and Recreation Department was going to come and do that. And they were like, we're going to sit here and prevent this from happening.
Oh, so instead of like tree huggers, they're like pickleball huggers.
Instead of saving a tree, they were like, you're not taking this court.
Okay.
And they sat there.
How long did they sit there?
That's a good question.
How old were they?
The picture looks like they were like middle-aged.
Did it work?
I think it worked.
Did the sit-in work?
Yeah. They sat there until they went away.
They're like, we're just going to outweight these. Go ahead and sit there. We'll outweight you. You'll be hungry sometime. Yeah. Like, did a crowd start to form? Like, did you see, like, what?
No, I just saw the 4.
Are you able to pop a picture up right here?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I saw the foursome. They were out there and they were just like in lawn chairs and they were like, we're not leaving.
Do you think they probably all play together too?
They probably do. Probably play there every day.
Would you ever sit in?
I mean, there's too many courts available to do that. I think I wouldn't be that desperate. If there was like one court area in our, and that was our place, I would guard that with my life.
Why did they say they were taking that court out? Was it like residents complaining?
I don't know. I would assume it was probably like noise because it was originally tennis. They transitioned to pickleball and now they were going back to tennis. So I would think it's probably just all of the pickleball noise, crowds, nonsense.
Yeah, so have you ever seen one of those owl paddles?
Yeah,
Ever
the ones
played
that are
against
like
them?
almost completely silent.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like I played against, it was weeks ago, but I just thought of
Oh, you saw it in person?
Yeah, one of the guys had him, one of the older guys, and I was like, it kind of throws you off because you're used to the sound when you're playing someone.
Hearing it, yeah.
But it doesn't really throw you off that much. But like after the fact, you're like, wait, dang.
I think I'd miss the pop.
Oh yeah, I love that pop sound.
Yeah, it's the best.
I love the pop sound. But so yeah, sit in. Those people are crazy. I know they're white. Were they white?
Crazy smart.
Were they white people?
Yeah, they were white.
Nicole's cousins were on the court.
I would have done it.
Yeah, I know. I would have texted you about it. Yo, how y'all doing today? Said, let me know how it goes. Let me know if the court's open up again. I would not be out there sitting.
Well, because we're not gonna get put in jail because we're white.
I ain't saying that. But maybe that's what they were trying to do, so they go play pickleball. Man, they got 3 meals and pickleball at the jail.
It's a good deal.
Not a bad deal. Before you go thieving. But yeah, so the MLP was in DC this weekend, which I wanted to go so bad because it's like the closest one to me.
Yeah.
I did not get to go, unfortunately. But did you go?
I did.
I saw a couple of people there.
I know. I saw
Derek and Caroline there.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of people I follow over there.
Who'd you see? Did you see anybody like we know, like tri-state people?
I don't think so.
Cool. But yeah, I heard a fan got thrown out.
I saw
a fan was ejected.
Yeah.
I guess from like a bad line call.
He got a little heated, you know.
So when I watched the video, I'm like, who is he? What team is he for? Because so the ball, the girl hit it the girl on my side hit it. Looked like it went in, but that girl called it out. Mm-hmm. But the ref said it was in. Right? Is that what happened?
Yeah, he overturned.
It was a she.
She overturned it.
Yeah, and then the person was like jawing with like everyone.
Yeah, I think he was just like a pro pickleball. He wasn't like for a team. I think he was just like angry.
Yeah.
Because he like thought he saw it the same as the player did.
The player that called it out?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he got ejected.
Yeah.
Dang, people that streaked didn't even like. I remember the guy like went like.
I mean, they got ejected.
Oh, did they?
If you streaked, yeah, they removed.
Well, it wasn't streaking. They weren't. I don't think they were naked.
Oh.
But they were like
people that run like shirtless across the court.
Yeah, I remember someone ran across the court one time when Ben Jones was playing a couple years ago or year or two.
This guy like wouldn't stop though. I don't know if you saw the footage, but he was like screaming and like kept commenting. I don't know what he was referencing. What sport? He was like.
Oh, baseball.
This isn't.
He was like, he's like a third baseman, or third base. Can't make a second. Yeah, something.
He was a little intense.
Yeah,
I could see them being like, "All right, buddy, like we appreciate you being here, but it's time."
Right, it's time. It's time to get out of here. Shout out to that fan. He's gonna be in prison playing pickleball.
Memes of APP was posting a lot about like the way the tournament was held, like. The venue having not had any lights.
Oh, right.
And play was going into the evening and they're all like.
And they were like sweating it. Yeah, I did see that. Man, memes of pickleball, they don't miss. They do not miss.
I want to work for them.
Yeah.
I want to work for you guys.
Ooh.
I'd love to have a job.
Talk to them.
I have a writing degree. I could do some stuff.
So you an English major? No, writing?
Yeah. I was a writing major.
Oh, I didn't know that was a major.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Professional writing.
I knew that. Did I?
I don't know. I don't know what you know.
Like I some information I store, something I don't.
Yeah.
I thought you were like some sort of English. What department is writing in?
English.
All right, so you're an English major with a writing concentration.
Right.
Boom. I didn't know.
You got it.
I didn't know that.
You got it.
So yeah, Nicole wants a job for means of pickleball.
That'd be the dream job.
That'd be cool.
I said this before. I was like, how fun would it be just to like create these all day long?
But you're too nice though. Like you gotta.
I have some
you
stuff.
Can't care about people. You can't care about people's feelings.
Yeah, but no one knows who's writing it.
Right. But now they're gonna know you do, so you're gonna be nice. So no, Nicole can't work for you guys. That idea is. But the Lotto Brooklyn Aces. But Lotto becomes the first athletic brand to co-own a pro pickleball team, which is the Brooklyn Aces. And, you know, their ownership consists of Kevin Durant, Rich Kleiman, Drake, Michael B. Jordan, Steve Stout. So, yeah, the Brooklyn Aces has a pretty cool ownership group. Kind of like their logo a little bit. The Brooklyn Bridge. Have you ever been to Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Have you been on the Brooklyn Bridge?
Yes.
It's cool. Like that walk. I definitely recommend it. Closer to sunset, so you can see like the sun is kind of lowered. Super dope picture photo ops.
Yeah.
But yeah, so shout out to Lotto. I remember I feel like I used to see that brand a lot more, but now I feel like I don't see it as much in the pickleball world. Like the shoes. I mean, I never tried a pair of the shoes, but
I have definitely.
I never was really. They never really appealed to me.
Yeah.
Like aesthetically.
Yeah.
Speaking of shoes, how many shoes do you go through when you play?
So funny you ask, because yesterday I was playing in the shoes that I normally, I mean, I rotate between like 3 different pair of shoes, but I was wearing like my bright whites that I like wash once a week, and I like wear them with most like my outfits that are colorful.
Yeah.
And someone's like, "Oh, you need a new pair of shoes." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And I looked at the bottom of them, and my right toe was almost like see-through.
Yeah. You need a new pair, Nicole.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That was only about 3 months, but I think just like the stop and start, like on that foot, they're done.
Yeah, I feel like the average use, depending on the level of play, we'll just say 4 or 5 and above.
Yeah.
You probably
like 90 days.
Tops. Probably 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Sadly. So if you're in that same boat, let us know what you did. Where do you get your shoes? Yeah. I like Fromouth does have they have like some discontinued sometimes models that are like super good deals. That's where I like to get mine from. So shout out to Fromouth.
Yeah. I've been in a lot of Asics. So
you what?
I have 2 pairs of Asics.
Yeah.
So I might kind of stay with them, or maybe I have a pair of Nike. I might branch out a little bit.
I think I'm done with the Asics. But yeah, still Nike's my favorite. Then I guess Babolat, actually. I haven't had a pair of Babolats in a while, but I did like the Babolats, but they wear pretty quickly. Yeah. But Nike.
They are nice shoes though. They're very good looking.
Skechers are cool. Skechers are nice, but
oh, hey, you have Skechers too.
Yeah, I have Skechers. Yeah. I do like the Skechers now. Can't believe I'm saying that.
Yeah.
But I do like them, so I'm like, man, I'm about to look for other colors because they're inexpensive.
I feel like they have a lot of fun colors.
They have fun colors, but some of the colors are starting to be out of stock because a lot of people are grabbing them.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I'm in the market, so let me know.
Let her know. Comment down below what shoes we should get, or Nicole should get, and where she should get them. The Cross Club Pickleball League.
We're at the exciting part of the season.
We're at the exciting part of the season, the All-Star break. But before we talk about the All-Star break, we got to talk about last week, which was round 1 of the playoffs.
In which I had the perfect.
And which Nicole went 2 for 2 on her picks to win in the first round. So if you want to bet on any sports, go to Nicole, because clearly she is a wizard.
Now I can make some good guesses.
But anyway, let's talk about playoff round 1 results from the CPL. Let's talk about players of the season, because they did award those, or they did announce the winners of those. And then we can talk about All-Star and future. Okay? Yep. Cool. Okay, so part 1 of the CPL playoffs, we had the semifinals. We had number 4 Monroe, which was my pick, versus number 1 Pickle Jar. And that match, Monroe. So, and that number 14. Oh, sorry. In the semifinal match results, I'm trying to think what I want to say.
Yeah.
Do I want to say both and then talk about each one, or talk about each one and then talk?
I would do both.
Okay, cool. So CPL semifinals, round 1. Last week we had number 4 Monroe versus number 1 Pickle Jar. And we had number 3 Bounce versus number 2 Courtyard. In that first matchup versus Monroe and Pickle Jar did pull that win out. They won 18 games to 14 out of the 32. So it wasn't that far off.
Yeah.
That wasn't that far off.
It was close.
Pickle Jar obviously was favored to win that match. I don't remember seeing the odds on that. I would love to see what the odds were. Statistics probably say that Pickle Jar was supposed to win, and you picked Pickle Jar. I picked Monroe because I felt they had
momentum,
stellar performance in week 14, which gave them momentum into the playoffs. Unfortunately, I was wrong in that pick. You're right. So congratulations, Nicole, on that one. And then we had number 2 Courtyard versus number 3 Bounce. That was at Courtyard.
Yes.
Right? It was not at Bounce, Nicole. So Nicole showed up to Bounce and nobody was there.
I didn't.
Just kidding.
I almost did.
But Bounce won that 20 games to 12. Are you surprised by this?
I told you.
You weren't surprised because you picked. I'm surprised. Ask me if I was surprised by this.
Were you surprised by this?
I was surprised by this. I mean, come on. You know the player that Courtyard has. The players.
But man, Bounce players hate to lose.
They do. And you know what? One of the Bounce players DM'd me.
Yeah.
And they were like, you can't pick it. You can't pick. Don't pick us to win. Don't pick us for next week because. So I hear what you're saying, but I mean, I'm going to reveal my picks later, but I hear you. I'm sorry.
I'm seeing Bounce to the end.
Yeah. You're saying Bounce to the end? Well, you know what? You know who we forgot about that I feel like we haven't mentioned all season, but I've seen them play. I think we played against them. Robin Himmelstein.
She's a beast.
And I feel like, why wasn't her name like in like the Annalie Waters race much? Why weren't we talking about her in like Players of the Week much? And like, they were saving her.
Yeah, she's a beast.
I'm sure she played, but like,
I'm sure she did too.
Yeah. So
she was out of the country for a little while.
I was also reminded that, they have her. The person that was in my DMs reminded me, how could you not pick us? We have her.
Yeah. And
Michael Benash.
Yep.
And I was like, damn, you're right. And that's why I'm picking you guys to win.
Yeah.
That's why I'm picking you guys to win. So anyway, yeah, they pulled that off. So crazy. We're going to have the number 3 versus number 1 seed in the finals. And that takes place on June 22nd at Bounce.
Yes.
So Bounce has a home court advantage, even though they're I'm not even going to call them the underdog, even though they're the lower seed. So I just think
they have an advantage.
They have it. That gives them the advantage as the lower seed. So more to come on that. But let's talk about the players of the season. Let's first talk about the Annalie Waters Award. This person was overall 68 wins, 21 losses. They had a 76% win percentage, averaged over 20 points per game, and an average point differential of 3.76, which doesn't seem that great of a stat. But the winner of the season 1 CPL Annalie Waters Award went to. Yeah, so Yo-Yo Shen, she was like, I think the front runner for like majority of the season. I don't remember not seeing her name at the top of that list. So I think it would have been extremely hard for her to not win that.
Yeah.
So congrats to you, Yo-Yo.
Good job.
On winning that player of the season, Annalie Waters Award for season 1. And I'm sure people are going to be coming for you in season 2. And the Ben Johns Award Player of the Season for the male, this player was a 59-21 overall record. So they actually played, 9 less games than Yo-Yo? A 74 win percentage, average over 20 points a game as well, and an average point differential of 3.84. And that, of course, goes to the most dominant player in the league, Manny Lai. So congrats, Manny. Congrats, Yo-Yo. How'd that applause sound like? So not only did they win that award, those two got to be the captains.
Yes.
Of the
All-Stars.
Of the season 1 All-Stars. So the All-Star lists, let's read some of the All-Star lists, and then we'll read who the teams are now.
Yeah.
So the Season 1 All-Stars comprised of Giselle Escalante, Brittany Hall, Summer Peterson, Trang Nguyen, Courtney Greener, Chell Godinez?
Sounds right.
Chell Godinez. Hopefully I said that right, Chell. Anisha Malhotra, Maddie Torosinski, Elise Van Ormer. Those are the women from Season 1. Those are the Season 1 Women All-Stars.
Yes.
Or those are the Women All-Stars from Season 1. Pick which one ever comes back. And then rounding out the men All-Stars are Elliot Albanese, Mark Harden, Obi Janvier, Michael Benash, Robbie Adi, Mike Lee, Isaac Delberry, Nathan Law, and Jerry Heim. Those are the 18 additional All-Stars, including our captains, to make 20 All-Stars for Season 1, and which Manny and Yo-Yo got to pick from those. They got to create their team, their All-Star team from those listed people. I'm curious, hearing that list, Nicole, say you and I were captains, and you had first pick. Who would have been your first pick out of those people, excluding the captains?
I would have to go with my girl, Trang Nguyen.
Trang Nguyen? Okay. Let's see. If I was a captain, I would have probably went with Michael Benash because he's left-handed. And I would definitely want to play with him.
Good
lefty.
Call.
Yeah. So that's my pick. Robbie and Courtney made the All-Stars.
They did.
That's interesting.
I mean, they were the All-Stars of Flemington.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's right, because there was an All-Star from each.
Yeah.
So shout out to all the All-Stars. The All-Star match, I don't know if we talked about that, but that does take place this Wednesday, June 19th. That is at Players Courtyard from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And it's going to be 8 rounds, 32 games, 1 All-Star team winner. And did we talk about the teams? So Team Shen is going to be Giselle, Brittany, Chael, Trang, Elliot, Alex, Isaac, Mike, and Obi. And then Team Lai is Jerry, Nathan, Michael, Robbie, Summer, Alicia, Maddie, Anisha, and Courtney. I just saw some names on here that I did not see on that original list.
Really?
Yeah, Alicia wasn't on there, and
Alicia,
Alex wasn't. So I guess maybe some subs had to happen.
Yeah.
But shout out to those teams. That's gonna be super exciting. Nicole, are you gonna be there for the All-Star?
I will not.
Or you're just gonna be there for the finals?
Yes.
Are you still gonna be there for the finals?
I'm
planning.
Going to be there for the
finals. Okay, it's a bounce. We'll see. I might be there. And cool. So again, shout out to the All-Stars. Now let's talk about the final breakdown. We're not going to talk about the bronze medal match, but we want to talk about the championship.
The one that matters.
The one that matters. Bounce versus Pickle Jar, or Pickle Jar versus Bounce. Nicole, I think I already know the answer. But who are you picking to win that?
I see Bounce taking this home.
You see Bounce taking this home. Okay. Bounce is, this week, I'm not going to dispute you. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to do what the person asked me in my DMs to not pick them, but I am also going to pick Bounce because of now their momentum going to the playoffs, their home court advantage, their players that are now playing all the games, and I think Bounce is gonna.
It's a solid team. Everyone's gonna show up, and they're there for it.
Yeah.
They're hungry.
They're trying to stake their case for the best pickleball club in PA.
They can do it.
In Eastern PA.
You guys can do this.
In the Cross Club League. Not just the Cross Club League, but like in PA.
I mean, we're impartial, but we have our picks.
Cool. So picks are locked in. Lock them in, Nicole. I don't know how we lock them in. Lock them in. Picks are locked. We are both picking Bounce to win that championship this year. So upcoming events for June 2024 for Pickle Jar.
Mm-hmm.
On the 24th, they have a rookie all-star event, 6 to 8 p.m., $35 a person, 25 member capacity, round robin, beginner, intermediate players. On June 29th, 4.5 plus cross club tryouts. That's from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's a men's tryout. Format will mimic the cross club play, MLP style, rally scoring to 21. On the 30th, they're having a 3-5 to 4-0 cross club tryouts. This is also from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's for men and women, and the format will mimic the cross club play, which is the rally scoring to 21. And then new intro to pickleball dates. Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays from 5 to 6, and Saturdays from 10 to 11. They are doing an intro to pickleball event. So if you have your target paddle, your target gear,
looking super cute,
pull up to Pickle Jar, and they can get you introduced to some pickleball, and maybe, just maybe, season 2, season 3,
make 3-5.
We'll see. Pickle Jar, they're already getting ahead of ball.
They're on it.
They're on top right now. They're trying to keep that that pedigree for next season. So they're already recruiting, they're already establishing people. So I do like that. So dang, do I want to switch my Pickle Jar? Just
too late, you locked it in.
Just kidding, I did lock it in. Can't wait to see you guys there. Now that we talked about everything that's happening, everything that happened, let's talk about what's going to happen in the future.
Yeah. What's coming up?
What do you got going on, Nicole? Where are you playing next? The people want to know, is Nicole Lynn Devine going to be at a tournament? Can they get her there?
I do get this question a lot.
Do you?
Honestly. But the one thing that will stop me from coming this Saturday to the finals, the one thing.
Oh.
My home club, Pickleball Lehigh Valley, is hosting a Moneyball Mania this Saturday.
Ooh, tell me more.
So 16 players total if we can get a full roster.
Okay.
It's not...
Is that 8 teams?
Not team format.
Oh, it's like...
So you switch partners.
I love
Everybody plays with everybody.
I love... Wait. Are they capping it or like...
16 total.
I'm sorry. Level. Is it like a level minimum?
4 or 5 plus.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Cool.
First prize is I think 150. I'm sorry. First is 250.
Ooh.
Second's 100.
Mm-hmm.
Third is $50.
So $400. So I'm guessing the entry is $50.
Entry is $35.
Okay, $35.
Not bad at all.
Okay, so you have a 1 in 16 chance to win what 30, 50? You said 50 to $250. Okay, and it's obviously mixed.
Yep.
Any gender.
It could be any gender. Play with everybody.
Yeah. Cool. So you guys are hoping it's going to happen?
So we haven't had enough signups yet. I pushed it out to my West Reading friends to see. I got a couple people interested, but we've got to get closer to 16 for it to be worth it.
Right. And that's indoor, right?
It would be outdoor.
Oh, it's outdoor. Okay. Cool. So
if that happens, I will not be at the finals, but
okay.
If it doesn't happen, then I would be able to go.
Okay. Cool.
That'd be fun.
So stay tuned. Stay tuned to hear more about that.
Yeah. What about you? You playing any tournaments?
So I still have the tournament for the 29th in Berwyn.
Right.
At the YMCA, where the APP Philadelphia is held.
I love that YMCA. We played at that one.
Yeah, we played at them. So still got that men's doubles. Looking forward to that. Really trying to establish myself in the upper echelon of players. Okay. So
have you guys been practicing?
I'm looking for this tournament. We haven't been practicing. We had to cancel practice this week due to some personal situations that our partner had to deal with. But
weather is not great this week.
Weather's so hot. Yeah. But I've been practicing.
Yeah.
I've been practicing my craft. So yeah, stay tuned. But that's it so far. There is the New Jersey Open. Mm-hmm. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Hoping to play in that as well. Not signed up yet, but
same.
That's the
That would be the next step for me as well.
I love tournaments. Love getting those t-shirts.
So many tournament t-shirts.
I don't wear the tournament t-shirts.
I wear them to bed. They're like my sleep shirts. But they're all too big.
But I like getting but I signed up so late that I also never, sometimes I get to the tournament and they're like, oh, when'd you sign? Oh, you don't get a t-shirt. And I'm like,
yeah.
Come on.
That's what happens when you sign up late.
I know. So maybe I'll start signing up earlier. But I have so many shirts. People, someone help me, please. I'm looking for someone to make me a t-shirt quilt. T-shirt quilt out of my pickleball t-shirts. I have them piled up. I don't want them piled up anymore. I'd rather I'd rather have a use for them.
Does he have a grandma that could do this for you?
My grandma, she was just in the hospital.
I shouldn't task her with that.
Yeah.
Give her some time to rest.
But my grandma actually did used to sew though.
Maybe give her a good project to recover.
Yeah.
Maybe bring it up.
Yeah, I might bring it up, sir. Good.
Someone's got a grandma. Someone's got a
grandma. If not my grandma, are you a grandma? Do you have a grandma? Please let me know. Comment down below. Slide in my DMs. Slide in the Only Pickleball page DMs. I'm looking for someone to make me a t-shirt quilt out of my pickleball t-shirts, and I need it like yesterday. Yeah. Holla at me. Let me know how many shirts I need. I know it's got to be an even number.
I mean, you're not going to use the quilt till like fall, winter anyway, but they have some time.
No, I'm going to use that quilt now.
In the summer?
Yes. Is it not cold? Like, ACs?
I guess.
Yeah. So, get a little cold at night, bundle up on the couch, watching my pickleball. I fall asleep,
Yeah.
Like to cover up.
Yeah, I hear you.
So, anyway, let me know, guys. Other than that, that's about it for me.
Yeah.
Anything else for you?
No, that's it. Just looking forward to coming back next week with our...
Yeah, episode 10 next week. Double digits episodes. Wow.
Can you believe it?
I cannot.
I can't believe we've been doing it this long.
But yeah, this is super cool. So that's a milestone, I think. 10 episodes. That's got to be a milestone. So next episode, we're going to have hopefully something special. I shouldn't have said that because now we got...
Now we will.
If it's not a guest or something, we'll hopefully do something special. But episode 10 next week. But guys, please, to get us to episode 10, we need your help. We need you guys to smash that like button. We need you guys to subscribe on YouTube, and we need you guys to comment and share. We need some engagement.
Let's engage a little bit.
What do we need? What do you need for us? You want me to shout you out a little bit more? Should we spill some more tea? What do you guys want?
More shirtless videos of
more shirtless videos of me.
We could do it.
Go to my Instagram page at @Tony_PB.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thanks for tuning in. Until next week, same time.
Same time.
Thursday at 6. Unless we have technical difficulties. Peace.